when all the people in the world would fit in New York City right now, probably all the way to the top floor. Why in the world would they make my ancestors, the Cherokee, walk barefoot unless they were lucky enough to have a horse across 9 states through the winter and the summer, facing wolves and bears and, well, most of them would not bother the Indians because they're spirit animals. So that's, that really wasn't a danger. What was a danger was they were frozen. They were freezing to death. They couldn't build a fire, and some of them were so cold that they took what clothes they had and what cover they had, and they climbed over on the side of the road. I did some research on this and just gave up, died. And some of them's kids stayed behind with them. Come on now. How much land did the government need? You're talking about my family here. You're talking about women losing babies because they didn't have the right, they didn't have the adequate care. You're talking about people losing toes from frostbite because they didn't have the adequate clothing. How much land do you need that all the people in the world could fit in New York? There's plenty of land. I don't understand. I don't understand the greed. I don't understand the greed. Um, I don't understand. Before long, there's going to be greed over the airspace. Um, who can outdo the other? I mean, it don't make no sense to me. It just don't. Um, my grandfather told me a lot. He told me a lot of things. I loved my grandfather. He was three-fourths Cherokee. I never got to meet my grandmother, but she and I were a lot alike. Um, she used to know things ahead of time and see things that you're not supposed to see. And, you know, we keep it to yourself unless we're told otherwise. Of course, it didn't do me any good to be told otherwise because, well, it just didn't. Um, but if God tells me to say it, I will. Now, greed is one thing, but killing people for it, and I'm not saying they killed them. Well, basically, they did. They made them run in the cold. And I'm sorry, it's my grandmother's, it would have been my grandmother's birthday. It's heavy on my heart. And then I found out there's 123 Indian burial grounds through here. Doing what? Are you kidding me? I was like, what did you say? And 123 Indian burial grounds that y'all got houses built on top of them buildings. Come home, Father. Come home, Father God. Please come home. Please. The world's gone crazy. Please come home.